After 18 years of being overshadowed by my golden child brother, my family forgot my birthday, like they do every year. I plan to leave home after graduation, change my name, and start a life where I am truly visible. But they did not expect that my disappearance would lead to the discovery of many secrets and change everything. I'm an 18-year-old high school senior with a tale that might sound unbelievable, but trust me, it's all too real. Today is my birthday, and once again, my family has completely forgotten. You'd think after 18 years they'd remember, but nope, it's just another day in the Thompson household. My dad is glued to his laptop, probably working on another big case. He's a hotshot lawyer who's always too busy for family stuff. Mom, Linda, is chattering away on the phone, planning some fancy charity event. And my younger brother, Tyler, he's the golden child, pampered and praised for every little thing he does. I grab my backpack, ready to head out for another day of being invisible. I'm leaving for school, I announce to the room. No response, as usual. I sigh and slip out the door. At school, my best friend Zoe spots me in the hallway. "Happy birthday, Em," she exclaims, pulling me into a hug. "Let me guess, the parents forgot again?" I nod, forcing a smile. "What else is new? At least I've got you to remember." "And your grandma Martha," Zoe reminds me. "Speaking of which, she called me last night. We're taking you out for dinner tonight, no excuses." As we walk to class, I can't help but feel a pang of gratitude. You guys are the best. I don't know what I'd do without you. Probably go crazy, Zoe jokes. "So, any big plans for your last year of high school?" I lower my voice. "Actually, I've been thinking I might apply to some out-of-state colleges. Get a fresh start, you know?" Zoe's eyes widen. "What? Really? Have you told your parents?" I scoff. As if they'd notice if I left. Besides, I've been saving up for my part-time job. I think I can make it work. The bell rings, and we hurry to class. As I settle into my seat, my phone buzzes. It's a text from Grandma Martha. "Happy birthday, sweetheart. Can't wait to celebrate with you tonight. Love you always." I smile, feeling a warmth spread through my chest. At least someone in my family cares. The day drags on, filled with classes and homework. After school, I head to my part-time job at the local bookstore. It's not much, but it's a step towards independence. As I'm shelving books, my boss, Mr. Hawkins, approaches. "Emma, I heard it's your birthday. Why don't you head home early? Consider it a gift." I'm touched by his kindness. "Thanks, Mr. Hawkins, I really appreciate it." On my way home, I stop by the park, needing a moment to myself. I sit on a bench, watching families play and laugh together. A lump forms in my throat as I wonder what it would be like to have parents who actually noticed me. One day, I whisper to myself. One day, I'll have a life where I'm seen and valued. Little did I know, that day would come sooner than I thought, and in ways I never could have imagined. The months flew by, and before I knew it, senior year was in full swing. I thought things couldn't get worse at home, but boy, was I wrong. One evening, I was in the kitchen doing homework when I overheard my parents talking in the living room. "Robert, have you booked the tickets for our trip to Bali?" Mom asked. "Not yet, Linda. I'm waiting for the prices to drop a bit. It's going to be expensive, especially since we're staying for 2 weeks. My ears perked up. 2 weeks? When? Well, make sure it's all set for June. I can't wait to get away and relax, Mom said. My heart sank. June, graduation month. They were planning a vacation during my graduation. I couldn't help myself. I stormed into the living room. "Are you serious? You're going on vacation during my graduation?" They looked at me, startled. Dad cleared his throat. "Emma, don't be dramatic. It's just a ceremony. We'll celebrate when we get back." "Just a ceremony? It's my high school graduation, the biggest moment of my life so far." Mom waved her hand dismissively. "Oh, honey, there will be plenty of big moments. Besides, we've had these plans for months." "Months? And you never thought to mention it to me?" I was fuming. Dad sighed. "Emma, we're very busy people. We can't revolve our lives around your schedule." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "My schedule? It's my graduation." "You know what? Forget it. It's clear where your priorities lie." I stormed out, slamming the door behind me. I needed air, needed to think. I found myself at the park again, tears streaming down my face. My phone buzzed, it was Zoe. "Hey Emma, you okay? You left some pretty angry emojis in the group chat." I spilled everything to her, the vacation, their dismissive attitudes, all of it. "Oh, Emma, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Want me to come over?" "No, thanks. I need to figure some things out." After we hung up, I sat there thinking about my future. I'd been considering leaving after graduation, but now I was sure. The next day at school, I threw myself into researching colleges. During lunch, I visited the guidance counselor's office. "Ms. Rodriguez, can I talk to you about college applications?" She smiled warmly. "Of course, Emma. What do you need?" "I'm interested in out-of-state schools, preferably far out of state." We spent the next hour going over options. As I left her office, I felt a glimmer of hope. That hope was short-lived. When I got home, I overheard another conversation that made my blood boil. "Linda, have you looked at the estimates for Tyler's college fund? We might need to start putting more aside." "Oh, definitely. We want to make sure he has the best opportunities." I couldn't help but interject, "What about my college fund?" They exchanged glances. Mom spoke first. "Well, Emma, we assumed you'd be going to state. It's close by and more affordable." The implications were clear. They'd been saving for Tyler's future but not mine. That was it, the final straw. In that moment, I made a decision that would change everything. I was getting out, and they'd never see it coming. With graduation approaching, I kicked my escape plan into high gear. Every spare moment was dedicated to preparing for my new life. I picked up extra shifts at the bookstore, squirreling away every penny. Mr. Hawkins noticed my sudden enthusiasm for work. "You saving up for something special, Emma?" I nodded, trying to keep my voice steady. "Yeah, you could say that. It's a surprise."
Reddit Stories, JJ.